Cowboys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's another week. It's West Coast and Lou. What's good, West Coast?
What it do, man? It's Thursday. You already know before them games that y'all gonna force yourself to watch. We bless y'all with a little Cowboys content. You feel me? Because everybody try to act like they NFL fans on Thursday night because they know ain't their team ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to find different reasons on why we want this team to win. I want this team to win because if you mix purple and teal together, it makes blue. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
But
been,
then, hey, but then the next one, hey, you know they beat the Eagle. They beat the Eagle. Oh yeah, we want them to win for sure.
but now
But
you gonna
tonight,
disrespect. You disrespecting
tonight,
the other.
tonight,
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
hey, tonight though, like it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I don't really care who wins because like you could technically play both teams in the same year. You play the 49ers and you could play Seahawks. So I would definitely want the 49ers to lose. Definitely. But
Oh
then
yeah,
I don't
you
want
know.
the 40, but then I don't want the 49ers to be on a 3-game losing streak about to play the Dallas Cowboys. What the
Yeah, you know, because
You know
they're
what I
gonna
mean?
use
Like
that.
what
Yeah,
happened to
I
the
feel
last
you.
time?
I feel
What
you,
happened to the
dog.
last time we played a team that was on a 2-game losing streak? You know what I'm saying? They beat our ass. That's what
I
happened,
don't,
bro.
I don't want no type of stat being created. I don't want no type of stats being created, because I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Hey, but a 49ers loss will be always a good thing in my book. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah, it would be. It would be most beneficial for us. Because
Yeah. So hey, we got a big game this week. Ooh, I'm fixing this. My bad, y'all. I got the thing refocusing on me. We got a big game this week. Big game this week. We played the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions this week. They trying to get their get back game, vengeance game. It's a lot of storylines going in here. People already counted us out. ESPN already counted us out. They had like 10 people to vote. Only nine of them chose us. We don't care. Going in regardless. What are you looking for that we carry from this last Pittsburgh win that we carry into this game?
okay. Well, first off, let me say some shout outs to the love. We got to pay these bills, Lou. Lou, so you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
tell
go
Lou.
ahead. Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying, Lou? I'm trying to get you up here with me, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got
you
bills,
know,
you know what
you
I'm
know
saying?
what? Yeah, I appreciate that for sure.
I'm trying to get you up here now, Lou.
Uh,
Trying to get you up here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's do it, y'all. For y'all, Lou, he knew to this. He ain't new to being a
yeah.
cowboy. He just knew to talking about the Cowboys when they doing stuff they ain't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So let me show him how it's supposed to do. Got to pay these bills, man. We got to thank these good Christian cowboy people. If you ain't a Christian, it's all good. I love God, because I promise you this right now, ain't no atheists in the Cowboy Nation. After we saw we on fourth down, because we was all playing to somebody. You was playing to somebody. There ain't an atheist in the chat box right now. I promise you, fourth and oh my God, we was all like, bruh, we have not converted in the red zone all night. Now it's down to fourth down on the final play of the game. Man, you tell me you was not. In the name of Jesus, I promise you.
I was on here with you. You like
Jesus, I promise you, if you let us, I promise you, I will not steal or cheat on my taxes again, Lord. I promise you. As soon as it went through, Lord, you know it wasn't really stealing. I just kind of moved the number to the left. As soon as we got the touchdown, we started making now, Jesus, you know I wasn't, I was just playing, right?
right. Man, hey, they gave us a little scare
Bruh,
last week. Boy, I'm trying to tell you.
they gave us a big scare. They gave us a big scare, but I said like this, let's play these Bills, man. Hey, we had 870 people watch Dak Prescott throw the final pass
That was crazy.
to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this: like the Dak did his thing, but Cowboy Nation, y'all showed y'all ass out for us at that damn game, for that watch party, man. And I just want to tell y'all from the bottom of my little bitty heart, man, from West Coast Cowboy and from Lou Take, man, we appreciate the hell out of y'all, and let's do it again this Sunday, man. 870 eyeballs. That's technically 1,600 eyeballs was watching, and we weren't even watching the game, Lou. We was just giving our response, bro. 870. It literally started off with Lou. Can we get to 300? Then Lou's like, bro, we're at 415.
Like
What do you mean?
what? We
We're at
was jumping.
we're at 400. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well, damn, can we get to 5? You know what I'm saying? Then we got to 7, and we were stuck at 7 for like the longest.
Then you was like, you know, we finna get that 1K, and I was seeing it go. I was like, oh, hey, we almost at 9. Hold on, keep saying it.
Hey, if we would have went to overtime would have been at 1K for sure.
No,
overtime would have.
100%.
But I'm happy, 100%. But I'm happy we won the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what that let me know, man? That listen to me, in a hard time situation, don't nobody want to be in a foxhole by themselves. We all chose at that moment that we all wanted to be together and share that moment together because nobody wanted to be alone. And think about this. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. So theoretically, everybody was probably alone somewhere because my people was asleep. Lou, if you go look at the video, Lou looked like he's shining. You want to know why? Because everybody in the house was asleep. You know what I'm saying? The wifey told him, as loud as you be, y'all ass better win. That's all I gotta know.
Yeah, we was up that late. We better get a win for sure.
Yeah, mama. Yeah, like mama was asleep. Everybody was asleep. Babies was asleep. So we technically was all watching a game by ourselves together. You know what I'm saying? 870 of y'all.
And them Dak haters came in here. They was waiting. They were waiting for him to drop that pad. They were waiting for him to drop that pad.
Bruh,
man.
They was, bruh, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened, though.
That's not what happened. Nah.
That's not what happened.
We built different. All you Dak haters, all you Cowboy haters, we built different. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. And now we didn't change the whole. Whenever we beat teams, we change the whole narrative. We change the whole energy around your place. You feel me? Like they went in the game like, oh, the Steelers are big time and all like that. Came out the game, man. The Steelers not even like that. We change it. We change how y'all view teams. You feel me? But look, this week,
put it to you like this. Yeah, they're talking about. Listen to me. Since their game, they're talking about trading George Pickens now. Like, bro, we just derailed their whole season, bro. You hearing trade rumors coming out of Pittsburgh now?
This is boy. They talking about putting him on an injury. They doing Jordan Phillips to him. They talking about he injured, and he over there looking like I ain't injured. Oh yes you are. You injured. They put him on that injury. You injured now, man. Say, how you feeling about this game coming up though?
I mean, I feel like my thing is this. I'm gonna say the same thing I said. I hope that the Cowboys offense carryovers. Like that's my biggest thing. I hope the Cowboys do have some carryover. Carryover meaning that I hope that last drive that the Cowboys had, I hope that that's the drive that the Cowboys continue to go off of because we're still to this day. And I'm gonna tell y'all some amazing facts about that game. Do you guys know that was the first game this season that CeeDee Lamb caught a pass in the fourth quarter?
That's insane, bro. We too late in the game for this, bro.
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
That was the first game this entire season that CeeDee Lamb has got a target or a pass in the fourth quarter. So when people be asking why CeeDee Lamb be so pissed off, bro, go look at the stats, bro. And you ask me if you was getting paid $34 million, would you be mad? I would be extremely mad. You know what I'm saying? You don't even get a pass in the fourth quarter. That was the first game he got a pass in the fourth quarter. But to sum up the game, because we haven't really talked about it and trying to kind of go into this week. I hope my prayer is that the Cowboys mentality rolls over into this game. Obviously, I don't want the Cowboys offense rolling into this game because the Cowboys offense was not good, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. The Cowboys offense has not been good, bro. We are still looking for ourselves. We are still very much looking for ourselves. I pray. Hey, turn the music down just a little bit for me, Luke.
Yeah.
I praise God. I praise God that we got the win, dog. But everybody went into that game and we said that Dak this had to be a Dak game. Well, guess what? It ended up being a Dak moment. You know what I'm saying? We just needed one Dak moment for him to get out of that game. You know what I'm saying? And think about this. Dak moments are so big and great that like Dak had 2 plays that were bad plays, right? He threw 2 interceptions, damn near throw 30, right?
And it wasn't nothing they did. It was all on him.
Yeah, and think about this. And it only took 1 play to make up for all that. That's how good, that's how powerful, that's the impact of your quarterback. That's the impact of having a good ass quarterback, man. So
Mm-hmm.
what I really saw, like honestly, man, that was like a honestly, I think that game was kind of like a get on the boat or get the hell up and get off the boat type of game, bro. Like some of y'all need to choose if you gonna ride with this dude or not. And I'm gonna tell you, man, riding with someone does not mean that they have to have the expectation of perfection. That is not the expectation that we even put on Dak, bruh. Like the expectation of why Dak makes $60 million a year is because of what he did on that final play. That's what you're paying for, bro. The mentality of, bro, we're gonna walk down here and we're gonna score. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. Even a Dak hater who's a Dallas Cowboy fan had faith in their quarterback for that play because we all knew he was gonna win that game for us. I
Especially we
promise you
getting
right now,
time.
bro. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you right now, bro. I promise you right now. If you sit down with the one Cowboy fan that hates Dak the most, whomever that may be, I promise you, bro. On in that moment, he had faith that Dak was gonna win that game, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, bro. I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised, bro. I was expecting Dak to do something, bro. Dak gives me that Tony Romo feel, bro.
Because he done it before.
Like I was like, bro, I remember being a young kid, bro, like not young, but it's Tony, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know,
Yeah.
but young enough, like 18, 19 years old, and having that feeling of being down and Tony Romo doing his little jog. Bro, when you seen that little jog, bro, you knew what time it was, bro.
It's
It's
that
winning
that
time, bro.
look. That look.
And Lou, guess what? Didn't nobody give a damn what Tony Romo did all game, bro. You knew when Tony came on with that, and and then he get in the huddle and then snap that with that left
The
chin
damn
strap,
little chin strap.
bro. Where my real Cowboy fans at, bro? Where my real Cowboy fans at, bro?
Nah, for real. Been here since day one. It ain't going nowhere.
Bro, when Tony strapped that chin strap, you knew what time it was, bro. You knew what it was. And I'm going to tell you this right now, bro. The biggest Dak hater, I don't give a damn, bro. You're lying to yourself if you do not say, if you can't believe in yourself that, man, Dak was about to go out there and do something. I don't know what it was, but I knew, bro. I just knew we were not leaving that game with a lot, bro. I just knew, bro. I just knew it, bro. And that's what you're
I
paying
gotta
for,
disagree
bro.
with you though.
Go ahead.
Because you said you didn't like how the offense was playing, but shout out to Marcus McFarland, man. We've been watching for us. I thought the offense played good. We just couldn't get it
I,
done in the red zone. We was moving the ball.
I say it like this. I say it like this. There were moments in this game where I still feel like there are moments in games where I do not understand what your coach is doing, bro. And I don't feel like the team understands what he's doing because the execution don't be there. So and I say that like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like at this there's Dak is too good. Zeke has been in the league too. This is a very veteran offense.
Right.
Very veteran offense with a very veteran coaching staff. So it's like red zone conversion, bro. That is something a young team has a problem with. Listen, we have superior coaching and players. Like we can't score.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
And
like everybody's like that's my thing too, Lou. Like not to, because you know we it's okay to disagree, my boy. It's okay. You like chicken, I like fish. It's okay. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody calm down. It's
yeah,
okay.
you're good. We just here. We
It's
all here.
okay. You know.
Which is constructive commentary. But
But
like,
my thing is this, Lou.
mhm.
If the offense was good, you won in 4. The only offensive drive we scored on was the one we won the game.
Right.
Like that's not good offense, bro. You was in the red zone 3 times before that and got nothing but
No,
field
I
goals.
believe. Yeah, we got. You're right. We can either improve the red zone offense, but 20-20, like we was moving the ball. I think.
Lou, if you're not scoring, it's not a good offense.
Hopefully, McCarthy learned his lesson because in that game we finally hit that 30 mark, which is the 30 carries. The run game took off, and the moment the run game took off, we started looking comfortable. We got confident. While watching that game. We was going to get the first down because the run game was moving. Rico was finally his vision was perfect. It was just that last play. And honestly, if y'all go watch it back, it was a freak play. I ain't like it's a freak play. The ghost of Troy Polamalu came and punched that ball out.
I mean, that was a coaching moment. That was more of a coaching moment play,
Yeah.
where it's like they coach you not to do that. You did it. That's the result of why they're telling you not to do that.
And he should have followed 40. He should have followed 40, y'all. If y'all go watch it, man, Shout out to Hunter Lukey, man. If you put Hunter Lukey in the chat because he is really one of the unsung heroes because he cleared out every time. Matter of fact, I encourage y'all whenever 40 in the backfield and we like an offset I formation and we running up the middle. Watch 40. He gonna uproot it out. That man
Hey,
is a bulldozer.
you know what's cool, Lou? You know what's
Mhm.
cool, Lou? I love number 40 when he's doing fullback stuff.
Yeah.
See what you're talking about right there, Lou? I don't mind. I love everybody like, West Coast don't like the fullback. No. I don't like my fullback playing wide receiver.
Oh, you
I
don't like
don't.
him on that
I
screen?
no. I don't like. Bro, give that to Deuce Vaughn. Give that to Deuce Vaughn.
Oh,
Why
now,
don't
dude.
you give that to Deuce Vaughn? Bro, come on now. We want to see Deuce. Bro, if you put Deuce Vaughn in a screen, when will they lose? I'm gonna just be honest with you, right? When do you think the defensive line would even see him?
But you don't think seeing little ass Deuce Vaughn out there on a play like that, line up in the offset like tight end position, you don't think that's gonna give off red flags?
I mean, this is the thing. Zeke in the red zone's gonna give off red flags either way, and I'm still preaching do it. Run it. Listen to me, bro. The passing game is where you get creativity. The running game, I need effectiveness. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying on that play right there, he need. And no, I think in order to get free, they need to believe that you are legit blocking. You know what I'm saying? So it can be like he messed up on the play and he let you go by, and then boom, I'm free.
I'm not speaking in context of that exact play.
Oh yeah.
I'm speaking in context to like screen plays in general. Like
Mm-hmm.
Deuce needs to be in on him and Turpin needs to be our screenplay guys. And I'm gonna tell you, like, some guys' skill sets are just so dangerous, bro. When they're doing something, bro, you're gonna respect it regardless of what they're doing. Like Tyreek Hill is fast, regardless if Tyreek Hill's doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fast. So it's like there's just some signals that you're gonna give away regardless. But
Yeah.
if you're looking for opportunities to get Deuce Vaughn involved in the game, throw his ass a screen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even mind doing screens in the red zone.
Hold on,
Like
keep
imagine doing a screen to Deuce Vaughn in the red zone. Bro, I would think he would score almost every play. Because the offensive line are gonna clear out, and all he probably gotta do is make one guy miss. And that's what he's good at. Deuce Vaughn needs to be getting the ball in front. He needs to be getting the ball in front of the offensive line and behind the defensive tackles. If you're going to use him, I'm not even saying to use him. I'm just saying if you're going to use him, that's how you should use him, not how they're currently using him. Two people that are getting this. Go ahead.
But you didn't like they was using Turpin something like that. You know what I'm saying? They was getting them out on the run. They was losing. You saw the gadget plays. The problem is it was just far apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Calling at the end of the first quarter and then like again in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? And then like Dak hit him on a beautiful seam ball. Anybody seen that ball right there? That ball was on a rope. You feel me?
Yeah. Why you got people calling for Dalvin Cook in the screen? You ain't even seen Dalvin Cook in a Cowboys uniform. Stop
we haven't seen Dalvin Cook yet, man. I mean,
you haven't seen him in a Cowboy uniform. What is you talking about?
You don't even know what number he wear.
You don't even know what number he's gonna wear. Yeah. Heck no. What?
That boy gonna come out there in 44. And then what? Heavy ass number, bro. Listen, I
only know one person that ran fast in the 44, and that was my boy Dante Jackson, man. We should call him Fofo Blasted. And that's it. That's it. Everybody else looks slow.
Yeah. We got the Lions this week, y'all. Lions are a very good team. This is a very good team. They are 4-1? 4-1, and they're trying to make it seem like they get a get back. They trying to get a get back. They think they've been wrong. But how many of y'all believe that? What is they even mad about? You feel me? Like, do y'all remember the game from last year? They talking about them going forward on the second, on a 2-point conversion. That play wouldn't even never happen if they would have called a tripping call. But if it feels like that gets swept up under the rug and like this gets highlighted, that's just me. So I don't know what the hell they mad about. Like, but
you talking about that Lions game?
Yeah, that Lions game from last year.
I mean, they tried to do something that was in the gray area of the NFL and got caught. Like there's a misinterpretation of the rule, and guess what? You left it up to the referee to make the decision, and the referee didn't decide with you. That's your fault, boo.
Yeah.
You should have just did something standard. Like you only need Like, bro, you only needed theoretically 2 yards. You got to come up with a whole cheat ass play to get 2 yards. Like, come on, dog. That doesn't make no sense. They could have ran the way the Cowboys was defending the run that day, bro. They could have ran a standard power and probably got it. Like nobody told them to do that.
We low key smashed him last year. Nobody want to talk about that. What's the name? Through Jared Goff threw 2 picks. Threw one of my boy J. Lou. And I think he threw another one. Donovan Wilson. And that missed call, But on to this year, they're better this year. I feel like this is the best offensive line we're facing. This is the best offensive line in the NFL. If you're not like, if you are casual to the NFL, I'm telling you right now, these guys, they be moving people up front. And we going in,
And they're all young.
And they all young. Like the Eagles.
Healthy.
The Eagles think they got the best offensive line. Like, nah, boy, y'all lost it when Kelsey retired. Like they definitely got the offensive line now.
And they got dudes like the Sewell kid who's just they got nasty offensive linemen that match their coach. Like their offensive, like it almost feels like Dan Campbell picked these dudes like one by one, bro, because they're all just like Dan Campbell is a defensive tackle. He's a dude that played on the line, right?
No, he was tight end.
Tight end guy, right?
Yeah.
Connected to the offensive line, right?
Uh-huh.
Like his mindset was like a guy, wild, like voracious type of dude. His offensive line are just like the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna tell you the dopest thing about the Detroit Lions is the fact that they mimic their coach.
Yeah.
Like their coach is a fiery ass, like a dude. They look like he just go to work and just be a good ass employee, just work to the job done. Bro, what are you doing, Dan? They let us off at 6. I know, but the job's not done. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Dan Campbell reminds me of. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's what his offensive line is. His offensive line is the offensive line that's going to work your ass. Like, they're going to try to work your ass.
And one thing, like, going off Dan Campbell, shout out to Glass Cloud. I think that's another guy. The whole old line is just nasty. I'm just telling you. And with Dan Campbell, I still got that initial interview when he first took the job in the back of my mind. It was a very good interview, you know what I'm saying? Because if y'all don't remember, Dan Campbell got hired the same time around Nick Sirianni, and he was one of the last people, you know what I'm saying, on the hire list. Everybody got they first hire, second. He was the last on the list, on everybody's list, man. And he got the Detroit job. He got overlooked. Now looking back, he's the only one left, like, comfortably. Because Nick Sirianni's on a hot seat. I think the Chargers' old coach Brandon Staley was hired at the same time. So I'm just painting a picture in y'all mind.
Staley made it 1 year, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, yeah, 1 or 2 years.
Didn't he?
Yeah, 1 or 2 years. It's a whole bunch of coaches I'm blanking on because a lot of them got fired or they currently on the hot seat right now. But I'm just saying right now, like, this man was overlooked. And he got to that interview and he was saying, like, listen, like, I'm not what y'all wanted. But guess what? I'm gonna embody the mindset of this city. Y'all been overlooked y'all whole life. I'm overlooked too. You feel me? I'm overlooked too.
That shit was gangster.
He was like, listen, look,
that's when he said that shit was gangster. That shit made me want to get up on a uniform. That shit was gangster, nigga.
Then he was like, he said, look, he said, what is it? He said,
in fact, I was not y'all first choice. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Y'all be getting looked over all the time.
Then he was like, hey, look, one thing about me and my team, we may not be talented, but one thing we're gonna do, if y'all knock us down, we're gonna at least take a bite out of you and we're gonna get back up. And he said, if you knock us down again, we're gonna take another bite of you. And he was basically saying we're gonna keep doing that until the last person standing. We're gonna be all bloody and it's gonna be us still standing. So, and he embodies that into his team. So that's why he's over aggressive. Like, his over aggressiveness is low-key a chess move, y'all. He's so aggressive. I'm honestly thinking McCarthy better not come out timid. You feel me? Like, he's that aggressive. If we don't score, if it's neck and neck, bro, I just seen a play this year. This man went for this man be playing Madden in real life, y'all. This man did a fake punt from his own 30? His own 30. If he would have missed that, but they would have had they would be in the red zone. And he went for it. Because he got that much. And when you do that, you put your trust in your players, and your players going out there like, man, I have got no choice but to fight for him. And this is who we going up against this week. He get painted as reckless. Yeah, it's reckless at times. He go overboard. But I'm just letting you know right now, we better be on our high horse this year.
Mm-hmm. And you know what else? You know what else too? I'm gonna tell you what else. You know what Campbell also does?
What's up, Coach
And what
Martin?
I love about coaches like this, man, is they understand that the regular season is the regular season and the off season is the off season. Contracts and stuff like that, that's for the off season. We're not talking about that in the regular season. And I'm gonna tell you, that's something else that the Cowboys also lack. Because bro, you gotta think like this. All the way up to like week 1, we were still talking about people getting paid and who's not getting paid and da 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 ding and da 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 da. All the way up until 15 minutes before the damn game, bro. Like bro, like people be trying to act like yes, bro, like yes, and guess what, Lou? None of that stuff, like we're up here trying to tell people that this stuff matters, while the NFL is trying to tell you, it doesn't really matter. It does matter, bro, because Detroit came out of nowhere, bro. Detroit was almost in the Super Bowl after, and listen to me, we're talking about Detroit, like
They
the real
if they didn't
Detroit
mess up,
Lions.
if they didn't keep with the run, they would have beat
Bro,
the
they were
Niners.
almost up. They were one
They
play
would have
away
beat
from
the
going to
Niners.
Super Bowl.
Oh, they would
The
have beat the Niners.
Detroit Lions, bro. The Detroit, the ones with the lions on their helmets. The ones that lost. Yes. The ones with the lion. Listen to me. If you Google fans with trash bags on their heads, 2 teams pop up. Detroit and Cleveland. That team was almost, and the only significant change that they did was what? The coach, bro.
The coach. The coach.
Detroit does not have a top 10 quarterback.
They don't have a top 15. Oh,
like, bro, they don't have. What do they have? They have superior coaching, bro. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Campbell, as much as he's an offensive player, from what I hear, he's not even really an offensive-minded coach.
No, he's just a galvanizer.
He played offense, but he's not an offensive-minded coach. He's not out there calling the offense like Mike McCarthy is.
Y'all know who you remind me of? He remind me of a more hot-headed Harbaugh, the Harbaugh from Baltimore.
Baltimore, yep.
If Harbaugh was more crazy and more out there, and like, you know what I'm saying, putting Red Bull in his Cheerios in the morning, having a cup of coffee with it, it'll be Dan Campbell. Because like Harbaugh is a special teams coach. But guess what? He be having coordinators come out of there and they'll still keep the same philosophy. They're gonna come and punch you in the mouth. They're gonna try to bully you. They're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, come and punch you in your shit. Excuse me for my language, but I'm just trying to tell you. Like, that's what he embodies, that's what he preaches. He may not like be the X's and O's guy. That's what he hired him for. Shoot, he got the best one in the Ben Johnson. Y'all remember that? That's who everybody was trying to hire last year, and everybody gonna be trying to hire this year. Washington can play around all they want, how they love Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn was their third choice.
Choice.
It was Ben Johnson again, and then whoever it was, and then it was Dan Quinn. It was a rebound. We finna like this old coordinator, part of that Shanahan tree. Look, everyone want to talk about the flash X and O's. We already told you about the Shanahan tree. With the Shanahan tree, everything is rooted in physicality. that's all it is. They're gonna line up and they're gonna play that type of football, you know what I'm saying, when it's raining out. You know what I'm saying? And we look at the quarterback, and we tell the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, rest your arm. We don't even need you this game.
Facts.
Yeah. But with this offense, Ben Johnson, the offensive line, we also got to deal with this two-headed monster and these running backs, man. You know about these running backs?
I know they basically have like they have a real shared running back program. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in the Cowboys, we just kind of decided that Rico Dow was going to be our starting running back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what went into that decision making, but they just decided where they actually have 2 guys that they are actually feeding the ball, and both these guys are dominating. That Gibbs kid, obviously, I think that he's the future. You know what I'm saying? He's the, at some point, because the thing about this, in about 2 years, financially, they're going to have to make a decision. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you're not going to have 2 running backs. Like, that's why I be saying this running back committee crap is like, it's bogus, bruh. It's literally bogus. It's not really running back by committee. It's how can you get as many cheap running backs on your team before you got to pay them? Because, bruh, if it was really running back by committee, you think they'd pay both of them? They're not going to pay both of them. They're going to keep one of them. So really, nobody is really doing running back by committee, bro. Like, they just don't want to pay the position. And then I'm going to tell you, can you hear me still?
Yeah. Keep going. I'm still here.
Okay. And then I'm going to tell you, when you get guys like Pachenko who come in the league who aren't drafted high and still ball the hell out, it kind of messes up for the position, bro. You know what I mean? Because teams feel like, damn, we can just get a running back in the 5th. We can just get a running back in the 4th. But I'm telling you now,
I think it's dying. I think that mindset is clearly dying. Clearly dying.
I know exactly who I want to draft next year. Don't ask me because it's too early. Don't ask me. But if you want to ask me, I'll tell you. But don't ask me.
Can I ask you what color you wear?
He wears blue and orange.
Yep.
Don't say his name out loud because it's way too early, and I don't want nobody to think that we're. I just say he wears blue and orange, and he has a horse on the side of his helmet.
You were thinking the same thing.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I'm not gonna talk about him because I feel like you might have to lose some games to get that young man. But Jesus, bro.
Way it's looking.
I've never felt this way about a running back outside of like Zeke, and like Zeke was that dude coming out of college, bro.
I think Bijan was like that too. Yeah, like
Bijan was like that. I was late on Bijan though. I
I'm
I watched in college.
Yeah. Ollie Gordon having a bad year. McFarlane, he was on my McFarlane, he was on my radar too. But Ollie Gordon kind of having a down year. I need him to pick it up before I start pushing that narrative.
Who's that running back that's at is it Ohio State that got a nice one right now?
Talking about Henderson?
Yeah, is it Henderson or who? My son, there's another running. There's another running back that my baby's always talking about. He's on the cover of the video game.
Oh, you talking about Dylan Edwards from Michigan?
Yes, that's who my son's. That's who my baby's always talking about. They got Edwards. That's what he always talking about.
Oh,
but that boy with the blue jersey on with the orange highlights.
Yeah. Don't talk about. Because hey,
I'm telling you, the next time the Cowboys don't run the ball, I'm dropping the video. I don't give a damn.
But you know who's the first team? Remember in the passing lead who drafted? Because they against drafting running backs in the first round until probably this year. But you remember who did that and everybody criticized him for?
Who?
Detroit. They took Jahmyr Gibbs. They took him what? Was it 12th?
They took him,
after Bijan Robinson? Because I think they took Bijan like what 7th or 8th from the Falcons.
Hey, and that's crazy too, man. Because like you draft a kid that high, to then pair him with someone else. That's freaking crazy.
I mean, but hey, just ease him in. He don't got the body. Bro, you gotta understand. You're right. The Buckeyes got 2 running backs here, which they sure do. But if you don't got that body type, like if you're not that workhorse type coming out of college, like I don't think you can handle like an NFL workload by yourself just yet. You feel me? Like Zeke was a workhorse back. You feel me? Like he was toting it on Bama. And that's how I knew he was gonna be nice. I said it. I said if you go hard on Bama, you're gonna be good in the NFL.
Bro, not only did he win hard on Bama, bro, he Swiss cheesed them dudes, bro.
What? Man, I think he went for 303 TDs. No,
that boy Swiss cheese Bama, bro. He had Bama looking like Bama be doing other people, bro. Like he made Bama look inferior, bro. Like they were not supposed to be on the field. Like that mess was crazy, bro.
Right, bro. Right.
The only person I've ever seen do that, honestly, bro, he did it to my team was freaking Vince Young. I hate his ass, bro. It's the only national championship game I went to, bro, in my life. Like if my team wins, we're the champions. And this fool Vince, and it's in LA, this fool Vince Young walked on us, bro. I've never seen a dude offensively just take over a game like that. What Vince Young did broke my little heart. I was 12 years old, bro. I don't even know how my mom paid for them tickets. Vince Young, screw you, bro. I don't know how my mama paid for them tickets. Screw you, Vince.
Longhorn, man. That boy Longhorn.
Fuck the Longhorns. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn my camera on so y'all can see this all day.
Oh, you a boomer?
I'm anybody but.
Oh, no. We gotta put that in the camera. Hook 'em, especially this weekend. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Who y'all play this weekend?
OU.
Hey Lou, I'm gonna give you something right now. I'm gonna give you $1 million worth of game right now.
What?
I'm gonna give you some game right now. You got to do this, Lou, because ain't nobody else doing it. This
What?
cowboy content crap, hella saturated, bruh. You in it because you nice and you good people. But this game is hella saturated. New content creators popping up every day. I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's nobody like you doing it hard in that college sphere, bruh.
Oh,
I
yes,
just thought about that. And
I know. I
especially,
feel
and
you. I
just
feel
like you just said, especially this year. You know what I'm saying?
you. Hmm.
Bro, you need to be dropping, and it's all in Texas. You need to be dropping some Texas/Cowboys content, bro. And then I promise you, you do a watch, bro. I promise you, do a watch party for them these Texas games because you watching it already. You're already watching. All you gotta do is hit the live button. I promise you, you're going. Most of these Cowboy fans are either Texas or I promise you, there's a lot of Texas. Matter of fact, put it in the comment box. If Lou do a watch party and start doing content on the Longhorns, would you support? Yes or no? Put it in the comment box. I want to know. Would
Who
you
y'all real?
support?
Ain't gonna lie. We should do that for for players. We thinking about drafting. That's a good idea. A
Right?
Cowboys prospects watch party,
You
like
just
a
need. Hey,
prospect
listen
we
to me.
know.
Listen to me.
We can go
Get
watch
on.
that boy in the blue and the orange with the horse on his helmet
Yeah,
that play
man.
on the ocean.
That boy is nice, bro. That boy is nice. The
He
boy,
said,
the
"Bro,
boy has 7 touch. He has like 7 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks.
he almost got
That's
a
ridiculous.
thousand, bro. He almost has 1,000 yards, and we're not halfway in the
5 games.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane.
And his
At
body,
first I was like, because when I saw
bro.
his
His
highlights, yeah, it was like a little gadgety. But this year, he toting it in between them tackles.
he toting it, bro. He is
Yeah, like,
toting that thing, bro.
it,
And the thing I love about him, bro, is like he just looks like defenders do not want to tackle him at all, bro. Like they just like defenders are like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Like, bro, could you imagine giving the ball to him like 20, 25 times in the game? Oh my God, in the NFL level, oh my God, that's ridiculous.
man, bro, what like?
All right, but they begging, hey, so listen, you got at least 10 people on here that's saying yes. That's saying that
Yeah,
they will
yeah.
support. That's saying that they will support. And I know it'll open up more. So just think about it. The Lord put on your heart, do it. But yo, back to this Detroit game. This is my thing. Key matchups right off the rip. CD Lamb versus their number one corner and any safety because they are gonna double team him.
Mhm.
Aiden Hutchinson, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Aiden Hutchinson versus our tackles is gonna be a problem. So I think we need to start there. We need to start to talk about what is the starting offensive line for this week. My starting offensive line for this week is going to be the same one that we just had. The same one that we just had from this Farmer game. The only difference is I'm take Terrence Steele. I am not against light skins, but I will say you definitely meet the moniker from when someone say that he got light skinned man energy. You soft right now, dog. You died, bro. You is not that same dude, bro. You is not that same dude that you was before that injury when I was making videos about you and you was slamming and just banging folks. Don't get me wrong. You still doing your thing in the run game, but I don't trust the Cowboys to run the ball 30 times again this week. I don't trust them to do it. I feel like the math say that could have been an accident in the Dallas Cowboys. They didn't even know they did it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they still, I'm just being real, bro. The
I
math
know, I
say they
know.
about, you get what I mean? The map say they
Yeah.
still gonna throw the ball. So since I still believe we're gonna throw the damn ball, bro. I'm sorry. I put the rookie on that other side. Terrence Steele, you just became a swing tackle. You know what I'm saying? And that's what football says because I think it was Bass who was playing guard for us. Whoever was playing guard, he looked better. He looked good. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. More importantly, listen to me. Dak Prescott with that original offensive line does not get that ball off, bro. On that fourth down play, he does not get it off. The people who made that play was Tyler Smith, Dak Prescott, and Jalen Tolbert. That's who made that. That's who made that play.
You gonna
And
hate?
I'm
You
gonna tell
gonna
you
hate
this.
my answer? Yeah.
I know you're trying to bitch my boy, but go ahead. You give me my 30 seconds. Go ahead and take yours. Go ahead. Who you doing? You benching somebody
Benching
though?
who? I ain't benching nobody.
As long as Terrence still not starting, we straight.
I see. That's the thing. I went back and watched the film, West Coast. I
Here
had.
you go. Here
I
you go.
watched the film.
You got me on video stealing some boxes now. What's up? What you didn't seen? It wasn't me.
I'm
It
still.
was my shirt and my pants, and it kind of looked like me, but
So
it
look,
wasn't me.
I'm gonna get my argument, y'all. I understand that we Cowboys fans. When we like what we see, we don't like to change from it. You know what I'm saying? Bad voodoo, bad all that. But I'm gonna tell you what I seen on film. When we move Tyler Smith out the tackle and we put Bass in there, let me just focus on the left side. Um, First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we didn't start having any success. It's not when we made the change. It's not. It's until 51 got hurt because 51 was going crazy. His name is Herbig. Herbig was going crazy, man. Gave me PTSD. I remember I was in the state championship. I faced somebody like Herbig, not physically imposing, small little white boy, but he know how to get you all balanced. Like he make it.
He was a tactician. We call him tacticians. He was tactician. He was technique. He's a tactician.
Technically sound, and he was over there giving our left side the blues. Tyler Guyton and our boy Tyler Smith. He was giving him the blues too. Tyler Smith been playing. To be fair to Tyler Smith been playing guard all year. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't played tackle since last.
Hey, and can you also let the nation know that Tyler Guyton has only been playing left tackle 4-5 games in his entire life?
Yes.
As a human being.
What's up, Angie?
So it's not that he sucks. It's not that he sucks. It might just be that this is Big Mama's 5th time cooking this meal. Now, I promise you, it's just like this. So you have somebody, it's Thanksgiving, right? Big Mama she been cooking the macaroni and cheese since 76, right? She don't even need recipes. She can't even listen to me. You ask Big Mama what's the recipe, she gonna say a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need none more of that. And just a little bit of more of this. That's her whole recipe. Now you get you a new look, you know what I'm saying? She trying to impress. She gonna it's a different script. It's a different script. Just because you read the manual does not mean that it's going to turn out the exact same way Big Mama does it. Why? Because there's different little things that she's doing that she's not even cognizant that she's doing. There's little things that people do that they're not even thoughtful of the fact that they're doing. It's just because it's so much of their character and so much of what they're doing. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's why I was preaching, keep your veteran left tackle. Why? Because y'all want to win a Super Bowl this year. We're not trying to develop nobody. The problem with Tyler Guyton is he needs more time.
Yeah, he needs to cook.
He needs to cook. The problem, listen to me.
And it ain't no oven either. It's a crock pot.
The problem, go ahead. The problem with the new woman cooking the macaroni and cheese is she needs 25 more years of cooking it, and then she'll be fine.
She needs 25 more layers of cheese. That's what she needs.
Facts. She needs more time. He needs more time to cook. And unfortunately, bruh, you only get one Thanksgiving. So what are we gonna do? We all gonna taste some semi-nasty macaroni and cheese because she need more time to cook? Or y'all just gonna have Big Mama do it and we just eat like we always do? That's the situation where you're in right now.
Yeah.
Do we listen? If you're gonna say that you're gonna let the new girl cook, then you know what you got to do. You got to shut up and eat it. That's what you got to do.
She got to iron out. That's all.
You got to shut up and you can't complain, bruh.
So look, I know y'all love Tyler Smith at the tackle. I understand that's what we drafted him for. But when he got out there, he was getting whooped by 51 too. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he was still acting like he was a guard at tackle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all probably don't know what I mean. When you at guard and you out there, it's like fighting a phone booth. But when you at tackle, it's like fighting on an island. You feel me? And it's just one guy. Phone booth. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to deal with 3 people. You can just swing. You know what I'm saying? You can swing. You can jump. All that there. On the island, and there's one guy, and y'all just boxing. You got to be methodical with it because you go out there just squeezing one wrong move, and you can mess up. TJ Bass. I know everybody love them there, but when he got started, he was doing good. He was doing real good. You know what I'm saying? And then he got tired, and he started getting whooped. Watch the film. Matter of fact, they kept 97 on him. 97 was whooping his ass. I'm not even gonna lie. So, and then I know everybody hate with Terrence Steele.
And I'm gonna tell you part of the reason too is I'm gonna tell you what you also just told me. There's a lot of individual battles in a team sport. So you know what that is? That's 5 guys trying to block instead of 1 unit. That's the real problem with our offensive line is we have no continuity, bro. We don't have a wall. A wall is a bunch of bricks stacked on. You don't know which brick is the strongest. Why? Because they're all layered on top of each other and they're all solid. Now, I'm pretty sure you could drop one of those bricks individually and it will break. But when you put
Yeah.
all those bricks together, guess what? The strength is in the unit. The Dallas Cowboys, what we're doing right now is we have individual guys trying to win individually. Well, guess what, bro? That's not how football is designed. You just can't go against what God has already designed and purposed as football, bro. That's what it is. It takes 5 people to defend 4. It takes 5 people to defend 4. And those 5 people got to be on one accord. Think about this. Where was 51 playing? 51 was playing in between. He wasn't going like head up. Most of the time, these guys was going head up is when they was on the ends. And I'm gonna tell you, when you're on the end, a tackle has to know what the hell they're doing, bro. I almost said the F word, but I'm trying to get better. Because I be having a lot of my kids be watching my show, and they be like, "I saw you today on live," and I be like, "Damn, I hope you was not
Yes,
on
Roger. Yes, Roger.
at
You are 100%
482
correct.
when I at 482 when I said such and such." You know what I'm saying? But the Cowboys, we first off, the same thing with the running back. Get 5 offensive lines outside of injury, leave them there, let them get better. So week 17, we're not talking about our offensive line and still getting penalties and still getting whooped. I'm
You right.
okay with dealing
Yeah.
with that right now. I'm okay with dealing with it right now, because it's still October. I ain't even had my birthday yet. But after my birthday, all this stuff gets serious. I get a year older. I start taking life way more serious after my birthday. Cowboys got to start taking stuff way more serious after my birthday. October 24th, we can't have no more penalties and no more individual guys just getting their ass whooped. And that's what it was, bro. Like, my thing is this: if you see that an offensive lineman is individually getting his ass whooped, at what point does someone say, "Hey, man, he's getting his ass whooped. How about we chip him? How about we put an offensive lineman over there? Or how about we just bench his ass? How about we just give someone another opportunity?" Whose job is that? It's like parents got a parent, bro. Like, if your kid is bad, whose job is it to whoop their ass? It's your job, right? So if he's going to school and he's acting bad and you're coming home and you're not doing anything about it, you're condoning it. You're condoning the behavior. So for the Dallas Cowboys to continually to let people play who are consistently putting out bad film, you are condoning it. You are condoning it. Even if you don't know if someone's better than Terrence Steele, at this point, he needs to be moved. Bro, he needs to be moved. Like,
I was about to get to Terrence Steele. See, look, Terrence Steele. I watched back the film. Terrence Steele, he was getting him. Now, the times he did lose, he lost. You know what I'm saying? And it was like 3 out of 60. But that's how it goes when playing offensive line. Nobody remember the 60. They remember the 3. But Terrence Steele, he held his own. He was going. We got to remember, he was going against a Micah Parsons level threat, probably somebody that's greater than Micah Parsons out there on the edge. And we contained him. We didn't. He wrecked the game, but he didn't completely, decimate it. And Roger, you're correct. He needs his next level. His evolution is getting his hands. You're right. He needs to get in the boxing gym, get them hands together. He got the feet, but listen. This goes back, and this is what Coach was saying. This goes back to the front office, man. They left him out there. Not to mention, he's going through the gauntlet of gauntlets, y'all. The gauntlet of gauntlets. His first game was versus Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett just won depoy. Who was the second game? Second game versus Chase Young and Cam Jordan. Well, mainly Chase Young, right? Chase Young is a dog. Third game. Anybody out there on the Ravens, like, that's the Ravens defense they were dealing with. That was a whole scheme he was going up against. Then, like, he's the only way, the best way. We cannot keep changing the offensive line when we don't see it. I'm telling you right now, if you got a team and you constantly change the offensive line when you see something bad, you're gonna continue to mess it up. Because, like he said, continuity is not built overnight. It's not built like, hey, it ain't just, hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, Luke, why do you think Dak has a football field at his house?
The practice.
Because of the C word, because of the word we just said. Because of the C word. Continuity is the Gucci version of chemistry. Chemistry is the DD's version. Continuity is when I'm like, dang, I don't even gotta call Lou, and because Lou already on the live, like, and I'm already like we finishing each other's sentences, and we go to lunch, and Lou go to the bathroom, and I come, we go to a restaurant. Lou go to the bathroom, he come out, his plate already on the table. Why? Because I already know what Lou was gonna order. That's continuity. That's continuity. Chemistry
Continuity is like
is
it's like a relationship.
it's a
It's like a
relationship.
relationship. It's a
You were in a
relationship.
relationship. Like you
Hey,
affect how your
hey,
day affects my day. You
what?
know what I'm saying?
Like all the ladies in the chat, and all the ladies that if y'all have all y'all, significant others, you don't get stronger in the good times. You don't get stronger when everything going well. Matter of fact, you are more susceptible to fail when everything is going well. You go stronger when y'all going through that, you know what I'm saying? When life be lifing. That's the same thing with continuity. We gotta you if you don't see yourself fail, how you know to grow?
Thanks.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like,
hey, that's one of my biggest things in my house, man. I tell my kids, fail first. Before you ask me, fail first. Meaning try and fail. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not gonna be afraid of failing over here. Like we're not gonna be we're not gonna be afraid of 0 days. We're not gonna be afraid of that. We're not gonna be afraid of we're gonna attack them. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not gonna sit up here and say every day is gonna be sunshine. It's not what we're gonna do. You know what
what
I'm
Nip
saying?
said?
We gonna for sure pray for we're gonna pray for peace, but we definitely preparing
We
for
gonna pray
war
for the
every mother. We're gonna
what?
prepare for war every single day. Like
What?
anybody can get it. I'm not trying to give it to anybody, and anybody can have it. If you ask, you can have it. But if you want it, you can definitely get it. You know what I mean? And that's my moniker. If you ask me for it, you can have it. But if you want it, you can definitely get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that has to be the mentality, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it out there, man. And that's why I keep preaching that, man. As much as I almost had a heart attack watching that game, at 41, I don't know how many more games I could do that, but I'm pretty healthy, bro. I'm pretty healthy. But I don't know how many more games like that my heart can take. But honestly, in a real world, I want every game to be like that, bro. The Dallas Cowboys, we have done we are the shining, glistening star. We've done that. We've done it, bro. We've played the role of we're the destiny team. We're America's team. We're the team that's destined for the Super Bowl. We've been that team, bro. We've been the team with the lights on. We're the Dallas Cowboys. The lights are always on us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we need to be the grimy kid from the suburbs that don't nobody know, that has to work their way up, that borrowed somebody's cleats to get here, who borrowed money to get like, bro, that's what we do. We don't need to be the kid that's getting dropped off at the football camp in the Bentley, man. That's not that's been us. We need to be that kid, man. Shoot, that little boy, damn, how you get here, man? I think they caught the bus here. Damn, you caught the bus to this football camp? Hell yeah, we caught the bus here. Whole family, man. I know a whole family right now that catch the bus to practice. And the little boy, the smallest kid on my team, and he dog out every time, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Cowboys need, bro. That's the
Yeah.
mindset that we need. And to be honest with you, bro, like the only thing that kind of nervous me about this game is the fact that we're playing at freaking home, bro.
No.
If we were playing on the road, bro, I'll be like, man, Detroit about to get their ass smacked. But that's like, bro, like when we go home, even when I go to Dallas, bro, when I go to Dallas, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like a little celebrity myself, bro. I don't pay for nothing. I don't stand in nobody's lines. Listen to me. If you drink, hang out with me. You wanna know why? Because I don't drink. So every free drink I get, you can have. Why? Because in Texas, they get all butthurt when you be like, I don't drink, bro. What? You don't drink? You don't drink? I bought this shot. Like, bro, I had a dude buy me a 18, like a eight. It was like man. This shot was like too much. It was way too much, way too much.
Mhm.
And I tasted it, bro, and I'm like, I'm going to die if I drink this, bro. I listen to me, bro. I don't drink so much. I remember the last time I drunk. That's
Huh.
when, though. Like that's how much, bro. It was, bro. I'm like, and I didn't want to turn it down, bro. So, I hit him with the lip and slid it to my homeboy YL. Halfway through halftime, my boy YL damn near getting kicked out the game because he's so drunk. I'm thinking in my head, man, that was a great business decision that I made. You know what I'm saying? But listen to me. Little old West Coast, I feel like a celebrity when I'm in Dallas. So I can only imagine what an actual celebrity feels like in Dallas, bro. That shit has to be elacious, like ridiculous. Like ridiculous. It has to be ridiculous. It just has to be ridiculous. So yes, I love when the Cowboys can get away from that and just be football players. Just be regular football players. Regular dudes who got bills to pay, baby mamas blowing their phones up, and wives blowing their goddamn accounts up. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about that, not thinking about anything else. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. People be like, "Oh, that shouldn't affect you." Well, it does, bruh. It does. It does affect because people are human. Like it's like it's easy for a dude like man, this is a horrible example, but like bro, if you ain't got no motion, it's easy to be be with one to be cool and be da 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 da. But if you got a little bit of motion, you got 4-5 million in the account, you gotta it's harder to be your responsibility to be is a little bit harder than the next. And that's
Yeah.
realistic, bruh. That's life. So it's like the Cowboys need just give me 1 year where everybody is not talking about us. We are not the favorite. We are 100% the underdog every time we go into a game, and we got to fight and crawl our way out because when you get to the playoffs, there are no blowouts in the playoffs. We are the only team in the last year in the playoffs whose defense gave up 40 points. Only team, bruh. Think
Only
about
team.
that. And guess only team, bruh. See, I think we're the only team that gave up 30, but I can't remember that Philadelphia score.
I think you think
But think
somebody else.
about,
Yeah, they gave it 20, like 24-6, but
bro, we were the only defense that gave up 40 points in the play. That does not happen. And guess what? The players, the playoffs doesn't even care about weather. Doesn't care. The playoffs doesn't care, bro. You do. That's not how playoff games are played. Playoff games are won like this game that just played this past Sunday. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna take this Detroit game, every game going forward, as a playoff game. The Cowboys got a
yeah,
home playoff game versus the Detroit Lions. And I'm hopefully Vegas says we're the underdog so that they can just stay in that underdog mentality because that's the mindset we play best in.
yeah, man. But hey, we appreciate y'all coming out. Make sure you like and subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna just end it off this, man, with
How many
the
people
Tyler Guy.
we ending with? How many people we ending with?
We got to 111, but we at 105 right now. 105.
There we go.
But I'm gonna end it off this quote from Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. This is for y'all who just to think about with Tyler Guyton. It's like this: long-winded, running through this life like it was mine, never settling, but setting every goal high. 1,000 burpees on the path to my own destruction or success. But what is a mistake without the lesson? See, the best teacher in your life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give it your heart and stay strong. Whatever you
Yep.
do, y'all, listen. You know why I'm confident that Tyler Guyton is going to he's going to he's going to get better because this man forgoed his vacation immediately when he was dropped as my damn daughter destroyed my house behind me. He forgot his whole vacation and he immediately got to work and he ironed out as many wrinkles as he can, but you can only hide so much until you get to the NFL. This man is going to he understands his weaknesses. He's as long as he got a mind that's going to work, man, he going to be all right. And that's all you could ask for. But listen, you got any last words, man?
I say it like this, man. Cowboys in a good position right now, even though the game played the way it played. I definitely feel they're in a good position. I hope they stay in this position. Cowboys fans, man, shoot, stop being so mean to your quarterback, bro. That's all I got to say, man. Be nice. Say something nice to you. Hey, call your mama. Be nice to your quarterback. And you already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and that's what I said to say, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Go Cowboys. Be sure to check us out. We are going live for that Lions game. Come back, kick it with us. Say something in the chat, drop, you know what I'm saying? But look, we out.